Spiritualism and corporate world.
Corporatism.
Corporate world, yeah. Do you see a connection? And how can I bring a good blend of both?
Oh. Now, when you say the corporate world, you are either saying all these people are aliens or you are an alien. You're coming from a different world, isn't it? Already people have split the world into many pieces, don't go further splitting it. In the name of religion, caste, creed, race, gender, in so many ways people have divided the world. Now you want to divide the world corporate and non-corporate? There is no corporate world. Because we found simple ways of doing business through barter, simple barter we started. You have rice, I have dal, so we exchanged a little bit and we ate well. As the number of things that we created became more and more complex, barter system became not possible, we created currencies. After we created currencies, we started trading in so many ways. Unorganized way, people do business just out of their pocket. You must come to Tamil Nadu and see. Small towns, traders, gold merchants and others, who were dealing in crores of rupees. Coimbatore city is the second largest gold market in the country, next only to Mumbai. No computer, okay? No computer inside, no any kind of thing. All you'll have is this big chits, just like 1.5 inches by 2.5, 3 inches chits. Minutely written stuff. In his pocket with a rubber band, it is here. This carries 500 to 600 crores worth of account. If he loses this, it's gone. But that's how he keeps it. And manjal bag, yellow colored bag, have you seen Tamil Nadu? You don't know what he's carrying in that, he may be carrying 10 kgs of gold in it. That's why it's yellow. Manjal bag, what do you call it? Pasupu. Pasupu bag and this bundle of papers with a rubber band, everything happens, okay? So, people were doing business like this and it became more and more. Then if this bundle of paper goes away, the whole business evaporates. Deep trouble. So we sort of organized it a little more and you called yourself a new name, corporate. All you did was this complex writing on the paper to computer, accounts, balance sheets, this is all you did. How did you become a separate world? Don't become a separate world. Everybody is becoming a separate world by themselves. This is because of serious paucity of inner experience. Everybody needs some kind of identity, they're desperate. But the moment you get identified with something, you lose your brains if you don't know this. You've heard of Akbar and Birbal, have you? Akbar was an emperor, Birbal was just a minister, but because of his wit and wisdom, the intelligence with which he handled his life, in many ways Birbal has become a far bigger legend than Akbar. Akbar, when he was an infant, a situation happened, a political situation where he had to move away somewhere into the present Afghanistan. And his mother had to leave him and go away in somebody else's hands. So she left him with another woman who had a child who was a month older than Akbar, an infant. So the child needs to be breastfed. Because that woman also had a child, she fed both the children and brought them up for about 3.5 years. Then situations changed, Akbar's mother came and took the boy, he grew up. At the age of 13, he became an emperor or a king. And from then, no looking back, he went on conquest after conquest and became… by the time he is 30, he became very big. This other boy, that woman who breastfed Akbar, this other boy who was one month older, Akbar always treated him as his elder brother because we drank the milk of the same mother, so we are brothers. He treated him with respect. Out of his generosity, he gave him a few villages and said, you rule these villages, this is your kingdom. But this village bumpkin didn't know what to do. Within a short time, he lost everything he had and again back to zero. Now, zero is an easy place to get to. Really he got there. And after a few years, Akbar's grandeur has spread, huge legends. When he was alive, the legends of Akbar's court, the talent of Akbar's court is all over, it's the talk of the nation. It spread across Europe, Arabia, everywhere. People started talking, this emperor's court is the greatest court on the planet because the kind of talent he gathered, one way or the other. So this fool also heard this and he thought, my younger brother is a great emperor, let me go and seek something from him. So he came. Akbar welcomed him as he would welcome an elder brother and gave him all the necessary respect, gave him a place in his court. And every day discussions are going on, music concerts, all kinds of talent being displayed. This guy sat with his mouth open, all these things happening. After a certain considerable amount of time, a time came when he has to leave. Then he went to Akbar and said, oh brother, see, the reason why you're so successful is, you have so many smart people around you. Particularly this Birbal guy, he's so smart, that's the reason why you've become such a big emperor. If only I had somebody like that with me, I would also become a great emperor. Akbar felt very difficult within himself, very… elder brother is, lamenting about his lack of whatever. And Akbar said, you take anybody you want with you? So this fellow said, can I take Birbal? He said, yes brother, you can take him. So Akbar called Birbal and said, Birbal, my elder brother wishes that you must go with him. You go with him. Birbal's eyeballs rolled. What am I going to do with this fool? He said, why? He said, my elder brother is lamenting that if only he had somebody like you, he would also build a great empire. So you must go with him. Then Birbal said, oh, is that so? I have something better than that. Let me send my elder brother with him. Akbar also liked the idea because he doesn't want to lose Birbal. So he asked this fellow, Birbal's elder brother is willing to come with you, is that okay? So this fool thought, if Birbal is this smart, his elder brother must be really super smart. So he said, fine. Next day is the send-off party for this guy, he is leaving. The whole court is assembled and big ceremony is going on. Then Birbal walked into the court with a bull on the rope. He walked in. Akbar looked at this and said, Birbal, what is this? He said, well, I have come with my elder brother. He said, what? You're saying this bull is your elder brother? What is this nonsense? He said, well, O king, we drank the milk of the same mother. Once you get identified with something, your brains will evaporate. So you think I'm corporate, then things don't work for you. Just be human. You look at life better. Otherwise you'll create your own world around yourself and miss the whole world. So, How do I marry spiritualism and corporate life? Not world. So now one more problem is there in your question. Spiritualism. Oh, spiritualism, if you take, once again you get into the same slot, getting identified with some nonsense. A philosophy or an ideology or a guru or a teaching or a scripture, you get identified and once again your brains will evaporate. Do you want a working brain or no? You want to preserve it for the future? You don't want to? If you don't use it at all, sometime 2 million years later, some archaeologist may find it in a fossilized form, a fully, absolutely brand new, unused brain. That is no good for you. You don't want to become a study, do you? No, you want to be life, you want to live. So you need a working brain. The moment you get identified with something that you are not, you will not have a fully functioning brain, for sure. Not just with corporate or with spiritualism, anything, your caste, creed, family, even your own body. If you say, I am a man, only half the brain will work for you, the other half will not work for you. Really? Only if you sit here as a piece of life and just look at everything that way, then you have a fully functioning brain, looking at everything the way it is. Otherwise, you become a prejudiced mind with just a window to life, not a full-scale opening. So, what you're asking is, can I meditate in my office? If you happen to sleep there, in the morning, you can do Shambhavi right there. Otherwise, please do it at home. Or maybe you're in an airplane, or in an airport, or in a hotel room, wherever the hell you are. Now, what you refer to as spiritual, about your interiority. This problem has come not just because the corporate people, because the spiritualism people also, they also told you, if you have to meditate, you have to find a cave in the Himalayas. There are not enough caves for all of you, I want you to know this. Nor is there enough mountains in this country for 1 billion people. Nor is there enough trees in this country for 1 billion people. That's why we're planting so many trees, just in case you get enlightened. At least you need a tree to have a decent enlightenment picture, isn't it? Yes, you want to take a photograph when you got enlightened. Gautama couldn't do it. At least you need a damn tree behind you, isn't it? No? So, if you get identified with something, there'll be no meditation either. You're just a piece of life. You may cook at home, you may run an office, you may manage a huge industry, you may run the country, or you may sweep the street. It doesn't matter what you do. All these things have to be done, isn't it so? Yes? All these things have to be done or no? You know, this happened a few months ago. This 12-year-old boy wrote one letter to me, over 4 pages. I read this letter, I couldn't believe this. I've seen this boy, he's just over 11, nearing 12. His intellect, the way he expressed his feelings and his aspirations and the questions he's asking, most adults wouldn't think of it in their whole lifetime. 4 pages of document. I read this and I was amazed. This 12-year-old kid, where did he get all this? Called him. So he came and sat with me, Sadguru, I don't want to waste my life like my parents, just eating, sleeping, reproducing, doing all this. I want to do something else. I said, well, relax now. You having a spiritual longing is fine. What your parents did was stupid. Yes, they did stupid things, that's why you exist. If they didn't do that one stupid thing, you wouldn't be here. Yes, but Sadhguru, I don't want all those things, I want to know. I said, see, relax, I appreciate your longing, that's why you're sitting in front of me, first of all. But let me tell you, in this ashram, we have the Dhyana Linga temple and all these things. There are close to 1,500 people living there now. So I said, see, all these people are here. Tomorrow, without any explanation, I'll simply close the temple. Morning 6 o'clock the temple is supposed to open, it doesn't open. People will come, those who want to go to the temple, they'll see, temple is not open. Why? They say, Sadhguru said don't open. Oh, there must be some spiritual reason for this, maybe he's going to do something. They're all with great anticipation, they will wait outside. Nothing happens, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock is coming, food time, they'll go. They'll again come and check later, is it open? 3 days we did not open. They'll ask why. After that 7 days if I do not open, they will start getting busy 6 o'clock in the morning or they'll get up late in the morning. Suppose tomorrow without any explanation, I close down the kitchen, dining hall. 10 o'clock in the morning, they all come, door closed, as per Sadhguru's instruction. Wow! Maybe Sadhguru is organizing a party for us later. I'm known for throwing wonderful parties, So maybe today evening there's going to be something really special. Something, either he's going to throw a big party or he's going to do something spiritual to us, enlighten us. Maybe a stomach empty situation is needed, he's going to do something big. What day is today? Is it Purnami, Amavasya? Everything they'll calculate. Nothing happened through the day. Evening 7 o'clock they again came to dining hall, still closed. Oh, probably midnight process is there today. He's going to open the temple in the night and going to do something for us. Nothing happened. By tomorrow 10 o'clock, people are getting little angry. Some of them who are resourceful went to the restaurant, others getting hungry and angry. 3 days if you do not open, there'll be a revolution in the ashram. Yes? Tomorrow morning, without any explanation, we close down all the toilets. In 2 hours, there'll be a revolution. Are you on the verge of a revolution right now? Huh? No? Okay. So I asked him, okay, which is important, tell me? Toilet, dining hall, temple, what is the order of importance? I'm not trying to bring down the sanctity of something. It is just that you must have the clarity of perception to see life the way it is, not make some other nonsense out of it. If you become spiritualism, you will become a fool, because the very nature of your intelligence is such, today if you do something stupid, tonight your intelligence will bother you. Why did I do this? To simply see everything just the way it is. Not your way, not my way, not Hindu way, not Muslim way, not Indian way, not Pakistani way. Just seeing life just the way it is.